Welcome to the Film Frenzy podcast. My name is Benjamin. I'm here with Carter as always, and we're here to talk about all things film. So movies, television, video, story-based video games sometimes. Got a lot of fun things in store for today. I actually don't know everything on tap, but what are we doing today?
I want to start the episode by saying what these next few episodes are going to be about. So most of them are going to be about recapping 2025,
Which is the best movie year we have had since pre-pandemic.
Since 2019, I'd say.
Yeah, for sure.
So, this episode's going to be... Never mind, this episode's not recapping 2025. And then some episodes are going to be talking about the future. This episode's talking more about the future. Next episode, we're definitely recapping 2025. Christmas episode, we're doing a Christmas special, so be excited for that. And then the episode after that is something I'm super excited about. We'll talk about that more. Probably... I don't want it to just be like a surprise. I want to talk about it.
Yeah, maybe we'll talk about it next week when we're talking, because we're recapping 2025.
But not yet.
Yep.
And then the week after that's the big 2026. Let's talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Even though today's main topic is 2026, I say let's not talk too much about all that. So let's start every episode like we normally do. Highs and lows of the week.
Yeah, all right. So let's start with the lows.
Okay.
All right, I'll go first. My low of the week, there's still hope, but Warner Brothers has been picked up by Netflix.
Just the worst.
There was talk of foreign
Worst
investors that could have caused
outcome.
problems with some directors and things like that was like a thing, but this is by far the worst possible outcome. Netflix is... they have very questionable movie release practices. Mm-hmm. They're really, really quick to cancel things.
Oh, yeah.
Stranger Things aside, which they let go the full 5 seasons, but most things they cut off before they finish. Mm-hmm. I am just... Warner Brothers is so important. Well, let's just talk real quick. What is Warner Brothers?
So they've got... I watched a video talking about it, a lot of things. They have Cartoon Network, Adult Swim... they have DC, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter. What else do they have? They have Looney Tunes.
Mm-hmm. There's more, yeah.
There's a lot more. I just can't. Dune. There's Dune. We're not big on Dune, but that's huge.
That's owned by WB.
Obviously DC. Did I already say that?
Yeah.
I did say that.
And wrapped up into all of this is HBO.
HBO. So everything HBO owns.
Which is huge.
Yeah. HBO Max, whatever you call it, whatever it calls it.
Yeah,
always changes.
I think it's Max right now, but
so
many things. Now, I started this, there's a glimmer of hope in that there's going to be a lot of lawsuits over this, and we are a long ways from being completed on this, but I am not a fan of this merger.
Not at all. It could really ruin our chances of getting a lot of these shows getting multiple seasons. Who knows if Harry Potter is going to get all 8 seasons if this actually goes through.
I almost guarantee it won't happen. Who is so that I was just thinking this. Who do you think has the most to lose? Who has the most to worry about? Which franchise? DC, Harry Potter, which one is the most at risk?
I'd say right now DC, because that's the one that's planning the most. That's the biggest one right now. Lord of the Rings is kind of doing stuff again. The Hunt for Golem is coming out, but that's not really going to get affected much. Dune is going to be done soon, so that won't be anything.
A big deal, yeah.
Looney Tunes might get affected, but I actually could see that and Cartoon Network. A lot of Cartoon Network shows are going to get canceled. Mm-hmm. That could be a problem. But same with Adult Swim.
I think of the major franchises, you're right, DC, because DC is so heavily, obviously, going to be what was being planned to be theater releases, and that's where Netflix is. It's not part of their strategy. They do. All the negatives I can say about Netflix, one things we can say really well is they have done some incredible shows.
Yeah.
So maybe if they don't cancel Harry Potter, them getting their hands on Harry Potter might not be the worst thing, since that's a show. but they're not letting that ride the full 8 seasons.
No, I mean, and the biggest thing for me is the theatrical releases, and you'd think, things like Clayface, or not Clayface, like Supergirl, obviously that's still gonna have a theatrical release, but how long will it be? Like, smaller projects like Clayface won't have as long enough release.
Mm-hmm.
And sure, they're a lot higher budget, but like,
will they even be greenlit? Will movies like that be made in the future is the question.
True.
'Cause
Like,
Netflix is really tight with their movie release strategy, and I don't know. I mean, who knows? Maybe we come back. I mean, I'm old enough to remember when people were saying some of the same things about Disney when they bought Marvel, when they bought Star Wars. So,
well, they kind of did.
they kind of
Screwed
did
up
with Star Wars. That's true, but that brought us Mandalorian. At least it brought us movies.
Brought us
brought
Andor.
it back.
We love Andor.
Oh gosh, but like Marvel, obviously Disney did wonderful things with Marvel, but
Yeah.
but it is true. It is true. The Star Wars is maybe a good comparison.
I mean, we'll just see, I guess. I'm so nervous.
Yeah, it was bad news. So that's my low of the week. What's yours?
My low of the week is hopefully Quentin isn't seeing this. But Tarantino's been talking bad about a lot of people. This super big director has been talking about Paul Dano. I love Paul Dano.
Yeah.
I was like,
he totally stole the Batman. Like he stole the show in the Batman.
kid you not, I was talking good about Paul Dano a few weeks ago to one of my friends because he's great in the Batman. He's great in I haven't seen it, but There Will Be Blood. Little Miss Sunshine, I've heard he kills it. Swiss Army whatever.
I don't know that one.
That's a Daniel Radcliffe. I heard he kills it in that movie. He's incredible in. Oh my gosh, he's incredible in Prisoners.
Yeah.
I don't think he should be talking about that. Like I'm not.
My biggest shocker was when you said he ripped on Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, he ripped on Jennifer
I haven't
Lawrence.
seen it. You're the one telling me about it, but holy cow! Like she is like the greatest female actress of this generation, probably in terms of well versed and all the different things she's done.
He ripped on Martin Scorsese.
Yeah,
he
was a
ripped
legend.
on Owen Wilson. He ripped on Matthew Lillard. It's just crazy. And to be ripping on Martin Scorsese, that's crazy. But I don't know. I feel like Quentin Tarantino shouldn't be talking bad about other actors. I feel like Tarantino doesn't have much ground to cover with that one.
I mean, it seems like it's a stupid career decision because he's going to have to work with potentially these people in the future, and you're trashing him.
I think he's done directing now.
Was that what he said? He's
I don't
talked
know.
about it before.
But I mean, I don't know. The Once Upon a Time in Hollywood was, I think, his last movie. I mean, the sequel with one of his characters, he's not even directing. He gave it to Fincher, but he wrote it.
Yeah.
So I think he might be done directing, but still, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Tarantino isn't a good actor.
No.
Which,
I mean, granted, directors do know how to direct actors, so they do understand the craft of acting. But you're right; it's not the same thing. And so to knock somebody else's acting ability, as he did in some of the comments you told me about, like that's rough.
and especially about super talented actors. But good thing about that, everybody's been supporting Paul Dano because that's the one he wrecked on the most.
Yeah.
Everybody was like Simu Lee, I know, posted something that said we love Paul Dano. There's one I don't remember. There's one super famous classic actor who posted a video saying I love Paul Dano, and if you don't, shh. He said that. Just a bunch of people reaching out to him. Matthew Lillard talked about it because he's on the press tour for Five Nights at Freddy's 2.
Yeah.
He talked about how he was talked about by Tarantino and it hurt his feelings, but the whole crowd was like, "Oh, we love you." I'm not a huge fan of Lillard's, but
Yeah.
I mean, he has a fan base. I'm not a fan of him because I don't I think he's good.
I just really don't like the spirit of it. Again, anytime you work in a profession, I think you should be respectful of other people who work in that profession. And it's one thing to say, I don't care for his movies. It's another thing to make personal attacks about their acting ability.
Yeah, he said he was the weakest actor in SAG.
Yeah, that's That's just terrible.
And
So
yeah, I don't know what I was gonna say. Oh, I think, and one more thing I was gonna say. I think it's okay to have these opinions, but just keep them to yourself, man.
yeah, don't go on
Going on
podcasts
podcasts and talking about it. That's
shows.
rough.
Yeah. It's
Okay.
rough.
High of the week.
High of the week. My high of the week I can't fully talk about. I'll just say this: something really awesome happened at work, and I'm pretty excited about it.
You got fired.
I did not get fired. I would not be happy about that. But yeah, something really awesome happened, and it absolutely shocked me and made my week, made my year.
My high of the week is that I got to watch Romeo and Juliet. No, I'm joking. No, that movie was awful. If it weren't for Tarantino,
Specifically the
Leonardo DiCaprio version. And if it weren't for Tarantino, that would have been my low of the week. High of the week is that I got to watch Stranger Things, or I finished Stranger Things season 1. Do it. Do you want to just go into a little?
Yeah,
review?
let's go into it. Yeah,
Dude, that show is.
It's awful.
You've said before that show is phenomenal. Like you said on your whatever top 10 TV shows we did a while ago. That was up there. It's in my top 3 already, and it's already competing with Daredevil for me. It's like they're competing. The bad thing is I've heard seasons 2 and 3 aren't as good. I've heard 4 and 5 are great though. Or
I would argue
3's
that
great.
3's great. Yeah, 3's.
I've
really
heard
good
3's
episode. Really good season.
Okay. I've only heard this from one person, but I've heard 3's the worst one.
Oh no, definitely
Okay, just don't.
Definitely.
But that one person's what was it? That was the same person who said, what's his name? Ben Affleck's suit was peak.
Okay, yeah, I'm not listening to him on anything for a while. Yeah, the show.
I gave it a 5 out of 5. Just peak show. I said the acting was phenomenal. And there's some characters that you don't like, but I feel like it's not because of the acting. I think they killed it at acting.
Yeah.
The story was great, unpredictable. Every episode made me want to watch more. We stayed up till 12 to watch episodes. Like, we knocked out the whole season within 2 days, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
And we could have. We just started it a while ago. We watched the first episode like a week ago, and then we watched like 2 through 8.
Yeah, yesterday, this morning. Yeah, and it's like I think it's my third or fourth watch through of season 1 because every time a new season came out, I'd rewatch them from the beginning. So I think it's my third, might be my fourth, but it gets better every time I watch it. I don't get sick of it. The kids, the brilliant acting of those young kids is what I think is the most impressive to me because I mean that. I like to go easy on kids when it comes to their acting ability, but it can really make or break a movie or a show. And if you're going to build the entire show around the kids, and like, in fact, I liked them so much. One of the great things about Stranger Things, and this is not a spoiler-free podcast. There are many different storylines that go on, or different groups of people you follow until the end, and then the satisfying moment when they all come together.
Oh my gosh, it felt like genuinely, I think this is a good comparison, and people who haven't seen the show might think this is crazy, but it felt like when the Guardians of the Galaxy met the Avengers for the first time, seeing these two groups you loved meeting after in the same.
Yeah.
It was peak.
Yeah. So, and even so, what's so amazing is that you get these young children actors, and I found myself like when the other storylines were focused on, I wanted to go back to the kids, and that just shows you how good they were. And then of course the adults though, like Hopper, what's his name? David Harbour is
Joyce killed it.
Joyce
was
killed
amazing.
She nailed the crazy mom thing. It was like uncomfortable to watch at times, and then it turns out she's right all along.
That was awesome. When the first scene when you see Nancy and spoilers coming. The first scene when you see Nancy and Sean.
Oh gosh, Will and his brother.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Sean James.
No, it's not. Anyway, go ahead.
Her name's Nancy, though, right?
Yeah, it is Nancy Wheeler. Oh my gosh.
There's so many kids.
Yeah, so many characters.
The first scene when they met the Demogorgon, or that forest, was so tense. The entire show was awesome. I do want to say, loud and proud,
Jonathan Byers.
Jonathan Byers. I said John.
You did say John, but it's Jonathan.
Okay.
He goes by Jonathan.
But I want to say I predicted Barb's death
Yeah, you did? Called it?
I was like, she's for sure dead. You were like, why would you think she's dead? And it's like, first of all, if you fall down a pool.
Yeah, an empty pool. It was empty because she was in the upside down,
empty pool, you're already gonna be hurt, and you saw her get up, but still by herself, and then you see her get dragged, like pulled down by. You're obviously.
Yeah, she was a goner. Great show, killer acting, really drew us in. We couldn't shut it off.
No,
we stayed up until we couldn't keep our eyes open, and then first thing in the morning had to finish it.
Oh yeah.
I'm excited for you to watch season 2 because I want to get your take.
I'm starting tonight.
Season 2 was a drop off for me, but I think where it currently sits in my memories, I think I've been too hard on it. So we'll see. Compared to season 1, it is a drop, but if it was, like you asked me this, if this was your first ever show or first ever season of Stranger Things, I think you would like season 2.
I don't know if it's gonna be like Invincible season 1 and season 2 though for me, because if I love a show as much as I love season 1, I feel like season 2 is just gonna be still great. I don't know, but Daredevil
went way off the grid.
Yeah, it wasn't like, at least Invincible was still a good season in general. I think Daredevil season 2 was just a bad season.
It got weird. They built this really grounded superhero universe that was super realistic for superheroes. And then you have guys running around without heartbeats and people coming back from the dead. And, like, what is all of this happening? And then we go back to season 3, super grounded again. Mm-hmm. My big criticisms in my mind, and we'll recap this after you see
season 2
and
season 3.
In my mind, what I remember from season 2 is, 1, they tried to make it too big. Season 1 is a smaller story in the sense... I don't want to give this away because I don't want to spoil something for you. But it is you'll get this when I'm talking about when you see it. It's just a little bit smaller scale. They tried to make season 2 a little bit too big because they have a bigger budget that can do more things with it. But I will tell you, just look for the things that are really enjoyable about the season. And I've told you this already, but the Steve Harrington arc, you really fall in love with Stephen Harrington this season. That's great. Joyce is pretty good. Of course, Arbor's great.
Sadie Sink gets introduced.
I'm pretty sure my memory has Sadie Sink.
I like Sadie Sink, so I'm gonna
season 2.
I like her character.
The worst. I don't want to say it. I don't want to.
I've heard the worst episodes in this season
of any
Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I've heard episode 7. I'm pretty sure.
I think I know which episode you're talking about. I have it in my head. So there is something that's really stupid we'll talk about after you've watched it, but I don't want to give anything away. But overall, just go in there looking for things to enjoy. I think you're going to enjoy it.
Okay.
But anyway,
I'm
great
excited.
show.
I'm going to get through probably 2 to 3 episodes tonight, to be honest.
Okay, good. We'll talk about it. Maybe we'll get an update on next week's podcast. You might be done by then. Who knows?
Next week? We're filming next week's tomorrow.
Oh, that's right. We are filming it tomorrow. Never mind. You by this time next week in real life, you might be done with
so
it.
by the after Christmas episode, I might be done with it.
All right, cool. I think we both did our positives, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, I'm really hoping this takes a good amount of the...
Well, we're by time
10 minutes in.
Yeah, we're more than that.
Really? Okay. So I have 32 different 2026 movies on this bracket.
Okay.
Do we want to do which one we think will be better, or which one we think is going to make more money? Like,
let's do money.
Okay.
I like money because I like trying to predict what will hit with audiences.
And I also feel like if we're going to do the 2026 recap, we don't have to talk about how good we think the movie's going to be from this, but that's what the 2026, or not recap, but like...
Yeah, prediction.
Yeah.
No, so I think you're right. I think let's talk what we think money. So which movie, this is a bracket?
Yeah.
So we're trying to determine which movie we think will make the most money. I don't know that we'll use them in this kind of topic, but with brackets, we each get a veto.
A veto, yeah.
That we cannot use in the championship round.
So, first one we have is Avengers Doomsday. Wait, actually, I'm going to shuffle it really quick because I have some that are going to... I don't know, I just like shuffling it.
Okay.
This happens like every time I have to shuffle it. Okay. We have That's not what showed up. Minions 3. Mm-hmm. So, yeah. Or Narnia. The Narnia thing. Now, one thing we do have to take account here is we don't know if Narnia is going to go to theaters for that long.
Yeah, because that's a Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
K-pop Demon Hunter. K-pop Demon Hunter is a super popular movie. It was in the theaters for like 2 weeks, and it didn't make very much money.
All right. How do we do this? Do we do like a 3, 2, 1, or do we? I don't remember.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Minions 3.
Minions.
Yeah,
3, yeah, for sure.
I also think more people are gonna watch the Minions anyways. To be honest.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna like. Well, okay. And here's the other big thing. I love Chronicles of Narnia. They're starting with the worst book. They're starting in chronological order with the Magician's Nephew. But it's by far the most boring, worst book to me in the series. So he didn't actually write it as the first book. He wrote it as a prequel, and they're starting with the prequel.
This next one's hilarious to me. We got Spider-Man Brand New Day, a movie that's going to make like no money, versus billion-dollar movie Violent Night 2.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, Violent Night.
Violent Night, yeah. No, Spider-Man.
Spider-Violent Night.
Spider-Violent Night, yeah.
Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Yeah, obviously he's going to make more money.
Next one, we're probably going to have a good amount first round where it's like clear. Mario Galaxy 2, first one made $1 billion, by the way.
Okay.
Versus Remain, the new Jake Gyllenhaal. No, it's what's his name? Signs.
Yeah, Signs.
Sixth Sense.
The Sixth Sense director. I will say this, like,
What's his name?
M. Night Shyamalan.
M. Night Shyamalan.
If I don't know if that's how you pronounce his last name. It's how I always have. If this movie is a banger, I think it's going to do a lot better than people are expecting because he used to be the feature movie to see. And when does it come out? Do you know?
Not a clue.
Not a clue. Okay. If it's not up against other really good movies and it gets some hype, I think it's going to perform better than expected. But it's got a really solid actor, and he always has the potential to put out a banger. But
it's not beating Mario Galaxy 2.
So we don't even do the 3, 2, 1 though. That's going to be Mario.
Yeah, shoot. Coyote versus Acme. Acme. Coyote versus Acme. Or The Bride, the new Jake Gyllenhaal movie.
Yeah, he's in a lot of movies, isn't he? All right, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1. Coyote. But
because family-friendly movies,
tend to do better. I don't know how well does like Space Jam do. I think it's definitely going to be a lot better than Space Jam, but like.
Yeah, I think it's a good comparison. I think The Bride's going to be a bit of a limited audience. Isn't it rated R for one thing? So that
I'm going to watch it.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm also actually
it's got like Christian Bale and
Jake Gyllenhaal, directed by Maggie Gyllenhaal.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna beat the Wile E. Coyote though.
I'm actually really excited for the Coyote. I think it could be really good.
I think it could be real fun.
And I like those type of movies. I like the type of movies with like an adult or like I don't know cartoons with
humans. Yeah,
I think they're funny. Toy Story 5. This one's pretty good actually. Toy Story 5 versus Dune 3.
Oh,
I have mine though.
So did we determine that the Dunes made $1 billion?
Made 700 million and 400 million.
Oh, okay.
But 400 million was because of COVID.
To be fair, yeah.
But 700 million was like.
Was that Dune
2023?
Yeah. Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Toy Story
5. It's gonna make $1 billion.
I think Dune's gonna do really well and might have blown out a couple other movies on this list.
But it's gonna be.
It's going up against
Doomsday.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it's toast.
Scary. Oh, that's really funny that these two got put together. Scary Movie 6 or Scream 7? I actually have no clue because I don't know how either do.
So we don't know how either have done. Okay, I got mine.
3, 2, 1. Scream 7.
I'm going Scary Movie just because we've had some good Scream movies recently. It's been a while since there's been a scary movie, so the Scary Movie is like. Maybe you'll get a little more hype because people have been missing it.
But the scary movies suck.
They're funny.
I mean, they're supposed to suck, but they're funny.
Suck. Yeah, I mean, they are what they are.
And Scream 7, what's his face? Matthew Lillard's returning. Wait, holy crap, how does that work? That just clicked in my brain. He's dead.
Has that ever stopped a horror movie?
That's true.
Yeah, I could be talked out of it. You really think it's going to be Scream?
Because I don't know. I feel like more people are gonna see Scream because it is kind of like alone.
Yeah, I think
it releases February. Like, it releases on like around Valentine's Day, and that's probably gonna be the date night or whatever.
Which one does?
Scream 7.
It releases in February. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't.
I wouldn't be. I wouldn't be too surprised if Scary Movie beats it. And like,
when does Scary Movie drop? Do you know?
I think it's like October.
Yeah, that's a better release window. But February is obviously a big horror movie month for some oddball reason.
Yeah.
I've never understood that. If you know the theory behind
why
it's June. It's gonna get trashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like right
Scream.
next to Toy Story 5.
Yeah, Scream's gonna win.
Shoot. Jumanji 4.
Okay.
It's weird that it's called Jumanji 4. I mean, it is the fourth.
It is the fourth one.
Movie,
It's really the third. Yeah.
Yeah. Or Hoppers. Hoppers is the Pixar.
Yeah. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Jumanji
Hoppers.
4. I think because here's the thing. I feel like nobody really hates Jumanji. I feel like.
I would have to see some numbers on their original ones, but I don't feel like they were huge movies. Whereas Pixar, if Hoppers is a really good movie, Pixar dominates the box office. But it's a potential to be a terrible movie.
But I think it's gonna be a terrible movie. How much did Elio do?
Yes, Elio. If it's Elio, it gets smoked. If it's closer to,
Elio didn't even make 200 million.
yeah, Elio
He got
bombed.
150. Jeez.
Elio bombed bad. I've seen some promotional stuff for Hoppers and it looks cute. What was it up against again? I already forgot.
Jumanji 4.
Jumanji 4. Yeah.
Jumanji. Oh my gosh, Jumanji the next level made 800 million.
Okay. Jumanji's gonna
900 million.
Jumanji's gonna crush it.
Whoa! I didn't know. Like I knew people liked it. The first one almost made $1 billion.
Wow.
That's not that
I mean, that's
good.
why The Rock is one of the
Most
the most like by box office. He's one of the most successful actors in Hollywood.
As much as I hate The Rock, I don't love. I like those movies.
Yeah, I enjoyed the Jumanji
I'm excited
movies.
to rewatch them for Jumanji 4.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Jumanji's gonna win. You're right.
I thought it was gonna be close, but I mean, it probably is gonna be a little bit closer because it's March. I feel like March. There's not much releasing in March, is there?
No, and traditionally it's a bad month.
Yeah.
Great month for television, isn't that when Daredevil drops?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's when, dude. Next year for shows is actually we probably shouldn't talk about that. But
Yeah.
Like it just keeps getting better. The Rip, the Matt Damon and whatever
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck, or 28 years later, the Bone Temple.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
The Rip.
28 years later. Because didn't 28 weeks later like Crush or whatever it's called?
20 years later was the recent one.
Okay, what's the one coming out next year? Oh no, it's 28 years later again. Wait, is there no 20? Oh, there's. I didn't know there was that many, but there's 28. Yeah, it's 28. Oh, never mind. It made 150 million.
Yeah, it's a smaller. I mean, I don't think the Rip's going to make a ton of money, but I think it's going to be. It looks like it's going to be more on line with The Town, and The Town did pretty well. The Town.
Okay.
That's a Ben Affleck movie, yeah.
Okay.
So it looked good. I mean, I think they're both going to be pretty low. I just think The Town's going to beat it a little bit.
How much did Accountant 2 make?
Not much. I think this is going to do better than Accountant 2 just because it has Matt Damon in it.
True. And it made 100 million. That's already.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll put the Rip through. The Devil Wears Prada 2.
Which is going to do better than you think.
Versus The Odyssey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. The Odyssey.
I mean, I do think that Devil Wears Prada 2 is going to actually do really well.
Dude,
people love that movie, the first one.
A lot of next year is going to be me rewatching or watching for the first time movies because the sequel's coming out.
Yeah.
This is a good one, I think.
Are we still in round one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We don't have that much left, though. Mortal Kombat 2 versus Clayface.
Okay.
Because I don't know how much Mortal Kombat 1 made. Is it
Not
one of the
much.
huge flops, or is it not?
No, it was just it was not much of anything.
2021. Oh, yeah, it didn't even make 100 mil.
Yeah, okay.
3, 2, 1.
Clayface. It's going to be riding the coattails of DC, so
Yeah,
people
that's
are
what I
going to
was
be
gonna
interested.
say. I don't think it's gonna do crazy or anything, but
No.
it also is a DC movie.
Yeah, so people are going to be interested in it.
This is a really good one. Moana live action or Shrek 5?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Hey.
Moana 2 made $1 billion, right?
Yeah.
Which shocked everybody.
And Lilo and Stitch live action
made $1 billion. but Shrek coming back is a big deal. The last
Every-
couple Shreks did not do very well,
But everybody loves Shrek.
but everybody loves Shrek. So
Everybody loves Shrek besides me.
it's going to be a nostalgia fest.
But here's the thing: I don't think I'm gonna see either of those movies,
Nah, I doubt I will. Not in theaters.
or
Alright.
in general.
I'll definitely see Moana at some
I'm not.
point.
I'm gonna not watch it for like protesting. I know it's not gonna
Because
do anything.
It's such an obvious cash grab. All right, let's go ahead.
3, 2, 1.
Moana.
Moana live action, just because.
The
It's
track
Moana.
record is there. They're gonna
Yeah.
make. It's gonna. I don't know that it makes $1 billion with what it's up against this year, but it's gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah, but it's isn't releasing in November. Or no,
I
I'm
don't know
thinking
when
Moana
it.
too.
I don't know when it
Let's see.
releases. I just mean
But yeah, it's no matter when it releases. I think it's still gonna be the Moana live action release date. Oh my gosh, never mind. It's releasing like same time Spider-Man 5 releases.
yeah, yeah,
But so is Shrek.
yeah.
That's gonna be a crazy movie.
I mean, you can't blame these companies because 2026 is so stacked. There's nowhere to release movies.
yeah,
You're going up against a banger.
it's that's why Hoppers is probably releasing in March,
Yep.
and Scream 7's releasing in February.
Which means that just because a movie is releasing in the traditionally bad month doesn't mean it's going to be a bad movie.
Mm-hmm.
We could end up with some really good movies and some bad months. We'll talk about that more next week, though.
next week?
Is that our 2020? Well,
No, next week's 5.
review. You're right. At the
10.
end of the at the end
Yeah.
we'll talk about it. Yeah.
Avengers Doomsday, gosh, versus Cat in the Hat. Here's the thing. I think Cat in the Hat's gonna make a lot of money, but
It will.
it's February. Oh, I didn't think about that. That's gonna screw Scream 7 over.
Yeah.
But
It'll do well.
I think it'll still do well, but it's not beating Avengers.
Avengers Doomsday is going to be one of the biggest. It's arguably going to be the biggest of the year.
Seriously.
Spider-Man, or if I had to guess, well, we're not there yet, so go
Yeah.
ahead.
I'm feeling that'll come up.
Yeah.
Supergirl or The Dish. The Dish is like the Steven Spielberg 80s movie.
Ooh. I know nothing about it. Just know that Steven Spielberg used to be the equivalent. It was too long ago, but of the $1 billion summer movie.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's good, it's gonna give Supergirl, because Superman
Only made $600 million.
made $600 million. Supergirl's not gonna
Not
do
gonna-
as good as Superman. I'm actually gonna go with The Dish on this one. With assuming with the qualifier that it's actually a good movie.
Yeah.
We know nothing about it, so it's hard to predict. But it's Spielberg, so he's actually directing it. It's not just a Spielberg
Yeah, no, he's
produced.
directing it. Yo, holy crap! Hold on, Supergirl, 2026. Release. Where's the release? Come on, why doesn't it just come up when I look up the movie? Obviously, I'm gonna want another release date. Okay, never mind. I thought they released on the same day, but they released 3 weeks apart.
Really? I don't know. I'm going with The Dish because I think Spielberg has it's going to be different. We have so many superhero movies coming out this year. It's going
I'll
to be
go
something
The Dish.
different.
I'll go to The Dish then. That's gonna be. Yeah. I'll go to The Dish. I don't hate that. Hexed, or Hexed, if you didn't know, is the next Disney original versus Mandalorian and Grogu.
Oh, easy.
3, 2, 1.
Mando.
Mandalorian and Grogu.
I think
because
Mando's going to underperform. I think that because of the fact that
Nobody trusts Star Wars.
Nope, two
the
things.
average viewer doesn't trust Star
nobody
Wars.
trusts Star Wars, and people are going to be afraid that you had to have watched 3 seasons of the show to watch the movie.
But I also want to say, the story for Hexed is like it's like a boy gets superpowers and it's like his ancestry also had superpowers. It's like, that seems like every Disney movie ever.
Yeah.
So
No, I think that
I think that Mando is good.
Mando's going to do better, but it's going to underperform.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
that's my expectation.
Hunger Games, blah, 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 prequel coming out next year. Or Project Hail Mary.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Project
I
Hail
don't
Mary.
actually hold on really quick. Let me see how much.
The Ballad of whatever, maybe.
Yeah, I probably shouldn't have said 3, 2, 1 till I had something. Is it called Hunger Games or is it Ballad of the Songbird and Snakes?
It's Ballad of the Songbird.
Ballad of the. I'm just gonna look at Ballad of the. Hopefully it comes up. Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. It made $360 million.
Oh, better than I thought. And
Yo, February's kind of okay. Every month has movies this year because
because it's a year. So it was It was the Hunger Games versus what again?
Project Hail Mary.
Yeah. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Project Hail Mary.
Again, something unique. It's not a sequel. It's. I just think that people are going to be more excited to see it.
Me too. Mercy or Social Network 2.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Social
Mercy.
Network.
Oh,
2.
Social Network 2, just because of the hype around the first one. It's not going to be as good, but I think people are
it's
going to
gonna
want to see it.
flop, but I don't think Mercy's gonna make like anything.
No, I don't. Yeah, I agree.
I don't. I mean, I think Mercy's just gonna be. It's gonna be like, okay. I don't know. I think it has potential to be good or whatever, but I don't think it's a big blockbuster movie.
No.
Minions 3 or Spider-Man Brand New Day.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Spider-Man Brand. But I don't think Minions isn't gonna do good.
No, I think that's actually a harsh exit right now for Minions, because Minions is a contender.
A lot of these are pretty good. Mario Galaxy 2 or Coyote versus Acme.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Mario.
Mario Galaxy, just because again it's a $1 billion movie.
And one of the biggest characters in the world. We've talked about this, I think, off camera.
Yeah.
But Mario is like Mickey Mouse on steroids around the world. So
Everybody knows who Mickey Mouse is, but nobody doesn't know who Mario is.
Yeah,
if that
around
makes
the world,
sense. Like
yeah.
around the whole world.
yeah.
Everybody knows who Mario is. He's Mario.
Yeah.
So nope, that's not it. Toy Story 5 or Scream 7.
Yeah.
This
It's easy.
3, 2, 1. Scream
Toy Story
7.
5.
I'm kidding. Toy Story 5. Yeah, a lot of the rest of these aren't. These are pretty easy. Jumanji 4 versus The Rip.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Jumanji
4.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Does Jumanji 4 release around the same time as Doomsday? Jumanji 4 release date. It does. Doomsday release date. They release a week apart. But
It's still going to win.
Yeah.
It's going to be that movie.
I mean, it's gonna beat The Rip, but that could
Yeah.
hurt it. But
Yeah,
at the
it's
same
gonna hurt
time,
it.
it's like, I don't know. People are gonna be like, "We're going to the theater next week." I don't know. I feel like it could still do good. The Odyssey versus Clayface.
Yep.
3, 2, 1. The
Odyssey.
Odyssey. Oh man, we're gonna have a rough 1/3 round. Oh, I forgot to say we're in second round.
Yeah. Figured.
Yeah. Moana live action or Avengers Doomsday.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Doomsday.
Avengers Doomsday.
But that's an
live
early
ac-
exit for Moana.
Yeah, Moana live action is also gonna be like top 5 material there.
Yep.
Not best movies, most money.
Yep.
The Dish versus Mando and Grogu. This is a
hard one.
this is an easy.
I wish I knew more about the dish, because that would
don't
tell
know
me so much.
anything
We
about
don't
the dish
nothing,
yet.
and I actually like that, and I think that might potentially play in its favor.
Yeah, because think about it. I mean, well, I forgot to tell you. Did you know we're getting a Supergirl trailer like really soon?
No, really?
Like next week.
Oh wow, no.
So I mean, we could be getting a Dish teaser whenever.
Yeah.
So
That'd be interesting. So Dish versus
Mando and Grogu.
Mando and Grogu.
And we already said Mando and Grogu.
I'm going out on a limb. I'm gonna say Dish. I'm
Me
gonna.
too,
I'm
because-
gonna just go out there.
Just because if we already said we think Mando and Grogu is going to be a flop.
I don't know if I'm gonna go as far as to call it a flop. It's gonna underperform.
It's going to underperform. And we had the Dish beat Supergirl, and I think Supergirl beats Mando and Grogu.
Yeah. Yep.
We'll go with the Dish. Project Hail Mary versus Social Network 2.
Okay.
This is pretty good. I think it's pretty even.
I think it's pretty close, but I think more people will be interested in seeing Project Hail Mary.
Yeah, me too. Just because
Social Network 2 has the potential to be boring for a lot of ages, whereas Project Hail Mary will be more interesting.
And at the same time, Social Network is a great movie, but so it'll have that, but nobody really wants it to come out,
Yeah, no.
and it's none of the same people.
Yeah.
So, Project Hail Mary.
You should check the time here soon.
Okay. Well, we're getting kind of closer to ending the bracket.
Okay.
Spider-Man Brand New Day versus... Wow, we have some really good ones here. Spider-Man Brand New Day versus the Mario Galaxy 2.
Ooh. Okay, I know what my answer is, but that's actually going to be closer than people want to admit.
Mm-hmm. Because we have to remember, Mario Galaxy 2, or whatever, Super Mario Bros. Made $1 billion. But I gotta check something really quick.
And there are a lot of superhero movies coming out, and this is a family-friendly movie that's going to be popular around the world. This is actually really hard.
But Spider-Man No Way Home made $2 billion.
I know, but yeah. I mean, I think it's going to be Spider-Man, but I don't think it's going to be by much.
Yeah. I mean, Spider-Man No Way Home beat beat Mario by 600 million. But at the same time, I don't think it's going to make as much as No Way Home. And I think Mario might make more than the first one. So I think it's going to be closer, but I still am going to say Spider-Man.
And
it's Spider-Man.
And keep in mind that No Way Home, that was not as strong of a movie year. So it didn't have as much competition as...
Actually, I don't know if Mario is going to make as much money.
Yeah, I don't know either, but I think it's going to be super close. I think Brand New Day wins.
I think it will. We have some real... I think this and one other should have been the semifinals. This shouldn't have been. Toy Story 5 versus Jumanji.
Okay.
4. 3, 2, 1. Toy Story 5. That movie's gonna bank.
It's already it's a guaranteed hit.
How much did Toy Story 4 make?
And that was objectively bad, and people didn't like it, and it was clear, even from the trailers, that people weren't gonna like it.
It made $1 billion.
And it made $1 billion.
And that was 2019, a huge movie year.
Yeah, the Toy Story franchise prints money.
Yeah, that's an easy $1 billion, I think.
Yeah.
The Odyssey versus Avengers Doomsday. This is the other one I said should have been semifinals.
Yeah, okay.
3, 2, 1. Avengers Doomsday. Because even though Oppenheimer made $1 billion, even though I think this has a chance of making $1 billion, I think Doomsday has a chance of making $2 billion.
Yes, I think Doomsday is maybe, arguably the most anticipated movie of 2026.
Yeah, but there's a lot of people on the hate train for that movie.
Sure, but because it's Marvel, but I still think it's probably the most anticipated.
Yeah,
movie.
but everybody's still gonna go see it.
Yeah,
it's Avengers. You kidding me? So yeah, Avengers Doomsday. The Dish versus Project Hail Mary. Neither of these movies should have made this high. I mean, just because what we've put.
Yeah, I'm gonna say The Dish. I'm sticking with my prediction.
The Dish should not be this high at all.
Our 2026 in review is gonna mock the heck out of the fact that we put this aside.
Next year, like today, we're gonna be like, remember that movie The Dish? It made like.
Or we're gonna go viral because we're gonna have predicted like the greatest upset of all summer.
That's just not gonna happen. I feel like we should have put Supergirl through. Spider-Man Brand New Day versus Toy Story 5. Here's my thing. I think Super Mario Bros. Galaxy beats Toy Story 5.
Oh, I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so. I think Toy Story 5 is the most successful cartoon franchise you can have.
But here's the thing. I think Super Mario Bros. Was a really good movie.
It was an excellent movie. I think that because Toy Story is coming off of a bomb of a story, not of a story, people are going to be more excited to see them do it right.
I think the opposite. I think it's going to be people think the fourth one was so bad.
Yeah, okay.
They're going to be like, a lot of people are going to remember the fourth one. They left Woody. I don't want to watch a movie without Woody. Even though that's not true, I have a feeling a good amount of people are going to be thinking that.
Well, I mean, I think the marketing campaign leading up to it's going to make it clear that Woody's in it.
But I still think Spider-Man Brand New Day beats Toy Story 5.
Oh, I do think that. But is that what we're up against now?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. That's really tough. The Mario versus Toy Story, but that's not what we're doing. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Spider-Man. Yeah, Spider-Man's going to win.
But so let's just say it was Mario Galaxy versus Toy Story 5. What would you say?
I would still say Toy Story. I really think Toy Story is going to be the biggest cartoon of the year.
Ooh. Shoot.
But not by much. I think they're going to be neck and neck.
We don't have to do it today. I'm just saying this on the podcast so we remember. At the very beginning of 2026, we should do we should draft 5 movies and you pick 5, I pick 5, and we add up like the totals or whatever of how much each movie
makes, and then
whoever
wins.
wins.
Yeah, I like that.
Okay, Avengers Doomsday versus The Dish.
Okay. The Dish. I'm riding this one all the way.
It's a $4 billion movie.
Avengers.
By the way, we don't know a single cast member.
Not a single thing. I'm still not convinced The Dish is coming out. Because
it might not. It might not come out. We might have been scammed.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Avengers Doomsday. So, obviously, the good thing we didn't talk about it earlier. You were about to say earlier, Spider-Man, Brand New Day, and Avengers Doomsday were going to be the big two, and guess what?
They're
Number
the big
1
two?
and 2.
All right. Oh, so they didn't end up having to hit in the early rounds. Ooh, this is tough. So you're talking about how much did Endgame make
Probably,
versus
okay,
No
let's
Way
look.
Home?
Endgame. But here's the thing. I think Doomsday has a chance of beating Endgame.
Oh, I think so too.
Whoa, it made $1 billion more than No Way Home.
Did it really? Well, it's Avengers, but that also
Oh
ended
wait,
a
because
saga.
that was Infinity War. Yeah, and that was off the back of Infinity War. So
Yeah.
obviously it's gonna.
I think you compare it to Infinity War's a better comparison.
I changed. Yeah, hold on. I changed everything I just said. It's not gonna make more than Endgame.
No.
Let's see how much Infinity War made.
Yeah, that's a better comparison.
Infinity War also made $2 billion, and No Way Home
Home.
made less. It made $1,950,000, something like that. So it was like really close.
This is a highly anticipated Spider-Man. It has Punisher, which
But
has
people
everybody
don't-
super excited.
Yeah.
But I think.
But okay, we have to remember Doomsday has the X-Men coming back, and the Fantastic Four, and Robert Downey Jr.
But the most popular Marvel character is who?
Spider-Man.
Who was in Infinity Game?
Yeah.
Dang, I did that again. Who was in Infinity War?
Spider-Man.
Who is not in Avengers Doomsday?
Well, how do you know?
We know for pretty sure who's
Okay.
not in it. I think we have to factor that in.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I think people are going to be less excited to see Doomsday because Spider-Man's not in it. Now, if we were talking Secret Wars, I think it's a clear victory.
Oh yeah, Secret Wars is gonna kill. Okay, but Age of Ultron made $1.4 billion, and that's not as much as.
That's not even a great movie. Oh, it is a great movie. It wasn't considered a great movie comparatively at its time.
Also, Age of Ultron didn't have the X-Men coming back. People are gonna be thrilled to
X-Men
see
are
the X-Men
coming
coming back.
That's true.
And Fantastic Four, and
But
everybody.
as of right now, we don't know if Wolverine's coming back, and he is the X-Men. He is the favorite X-Men character of today, even though he shouldn't be because he wasn't the comic book era, but he is. So we're missing Wolverine, and we're missing Spider-Man. That's two big losses that would have drawn extra people. All right, last factor. What is each movie going up against? What
Dune and Toy Story 5. No, it's not Toy Story 5, is it?
I don't know. Who's Brand New Day going up against?
Dude, it's a movie. It's a big movie. Toy Story 5. Is it? No, because Toy Story 5 is going against. It's going against Supergirl. That's gonna crush Supergirl.
Yeah, it is.
July. Wait, no, I can't remember it. 2025 movie.
2026.
6 movie releases. I don't remember.
I thought it was going up against something big.
Oh, The Odyssey
Yeah.
and Moana live action.
Okay. That is what's going to cost it. Doomsday is going to win.
Yeah, because Doomsday is going against Dune 3 and Jumanji 4.
Jumanji 4 is probably going to hurt it the most, I think.
Yeah,
family-friendly movie.
Yeah, and
Around the holidays, right?
but that's a week before. Like,
but, I mean,
Doomsday
the
comes out
Odyssey is
exact-
going to steal a ton of people.
But that's opening day. People are going to see it the next day anyways. Like Spider-Man Brand New Day. I don't think people aren't going to go see Spider-Man Brand New Day because the Odyssey. I think it's going to be like whoa, I was talking so fast. It's going to be like people are going to see Odyssey first and then Spider-Man. I don't
Maybe. I mean, this is a real thing that Hollywood's talking about. People are less likely nowadays to say, I'm going to go see 2 movies in the theaters. They're like, I will go see one because it's so expensive to take my family, and I will see the other one on streaming.
That's true.
So that's what Hollywood's up against. So I do think that's going to hurt Brand New Day enough. It's still going to make a ton of money, but I think that's going to knock it down just enough to put Doomsday ahead.
Imagine the Dish beat Spider-Man Brand New Day.
I'm telling you, it could be the worst movie of the year, but it's Spielberg. It could potentially be the biggest movie of the summer.
Well, I don't think
it could be, but I mean, based on Spielberg's history.
I just want to say really quick, The Dish is the one thing we know about. Oh, we do actually. Hold on, we know some cast. So we know Emily Blunt, Josh O'Connor, Colin Firth, Eve Coleman Domingo. Wyatt Russell's gonna make. People are gonna be like, "Why Russell? I'm gonna go see it. It's gonna make $2 billion, $3 billion." It's not gonna happen.
No, but I'm telling you, it has the potential to shock a lot of people just because of Steven Spielberg. Mm-hmm. It could be his big comeback. It also could be nothing.
I want to say it does say it's a UFO story. It's not just like a dish. I just want to say it's like a UFO dish, not just like a plate.
It's Ratatouille 2.
Yeah, Ratatouille 2 by Steven Spielberg. The rat's played by Emily Blunt.
Oh, live action Ratatouille 2, directed by Steven Spielberg. And Emily Blunt is you heard it here first on the Film Frenzy podcast. We got the inside.
What?
Oh boy,
man.
Oh, that got off the rails. All right, so did we decide? Is it Doomsday?
It's probably Doomsday.
Doomsday's the winner.
And okay, I was gonna say something. We should probably save what we think is gonna be a better movie.
That's later. And in our 2025 recap, let's make sure we look at. I want to go back and look at our earlier episodes. I would love for us to look at our predictions and see how we played out, because we talked about what movies in February we thought what movies were going to be the biggest of the year, and we had some upsets this year.
We could do that. We could watch that episode whenever. I mean, we'd have to watch it before tomorrow when we film it.
Yeah,
we should.
Yeah, let's do it.
And write it down. All right.
So you take us out.
Thank you guys. Wait. Yeah. Whoa. Thank you guys for watching the Film Frenzy podcast, and see you guys next Tuesday.
Stay salty.